G'day legends and welcome to another episode of That Slot Car News and updates for a Friday. We have got fly slot, and some more fly slot for your news today. A little bit from Polycar and much more. A massive thank you to you at home for tuning in regularly and a very big thank you to the official news sponsor, Slot, for sponsoring the news. But let's get stuck into news for a Friday. So let's dive headfirst into the news, but before we do, a very big thank you to you for tuning in regularly. I really do appreciate it. It is definitely helping the hobby, so I appreciate you watching all of our content. And a very big thank you to the official news sponsor, Slot. Please check out their socials, link below. But let's kick off, as we always do, with what's new at Slot. And we'll start off with one of their own kits. This is the Penelope Pit Lane Ferrari Dino 246 kit. Now this one looks especially good because the legend Pete Shepherd from Racing Replicas did finish this kit for Slot. This is their display model. Yours too could look this good if you get Pete to get it, or if you do a good job yourself. Looks really cool. If you did not know, Slot do their own kits, and this is just one of them. So if you're a Ferrari fan, jump on board. And next we've got a really cool product. It's the Slot Car Technologies Moto Test Bench V2 with case. Now I've known about this for some time. I think I got my hands, or almost got my hands on V1, but the V2 looks really good. Pretty much a dyno for your slot car. Really cool concept here, using a smartphone with the bench. I want to try and get my hands on one of these from, I think they are called Slot Car Technologies, so watch this space and hopefully I can do a full review for you, but available now from Slot. So next we have Scalextric showing off their latest Lotus Esprit running around their test track. A beautiful looking test track, by the way. I have seen this in person, stunning looking track. So if you're into Lotuses, this is the latest one from Scalextric. While we're talking about the test track, this used to be in the museum. Speaking about the museum, it has had a refurb, and I believe it's opening up on October the 30th. Will I be there? Unfortunately, no, I'm back in Australia, but I do invite you all to go visit it. If you do go, please take some pictures so I can see it, and hopefully one day, maybe next year, I'll try and get over there and have a look myself. So there you go, museum's opening, new Lotus Esprit, and let's take a look at the official Scalextric Facebook page, which they have started up. It's separate to their own page, which is the Scalextric page. This is so you can share all your goodies, any Scalextric stories, pictures, builds. It's for the community, so it's an official Scalextric community page on Facebook. So jump over, join, and take a look. It's really well ran, and it's ran by the legends at Scalextric. So next up we have Fly Slot, and I did say in the intro, fly. We have a lot of Fly Slot cars here, all around the same kind of topic, but we'll take it from the top. First one, we have the Ferrari 512S making of man car. There is 400 units only, so if you do want this particular one, jump on it. Next up, the Porsche 917 LH 24 Hour of Le Mans 1971. Again, 400 units. But wait, there is more. Now this is a collaboration of the Making of Le Mans collection. So I believe this is all the cars you can get under that collection banner. And let's take it from the top. There is a fair few here. Porsche 917K with Steve McQueen figure. This is really cool. Ferrari 512S with camera. So this is the filming car. If you haven't seen the movie and the Making of Le Mans, check it out. It's really cool. Ferrari 512S with Steve McQueen figure again. And whilst I'm talking about the movie, they do have, I think it's a 30-minute video on Fly's website, a Facebook page showing snippets from that. The Ford GT40 with camera, the Porsche 91K with camera, the Porsche 911, now this is cool, Porsche 911 Steve McQueen car that he drove to the filming. So it wasn't in the film, but it's the Porsche that he drove to the filming. Talk about detail. And the last one is the Porsche 91K by Steve McQueen again. So if you are wanting to collect a big collection of Making of Le Mans collection, they are all the cars. I don't know how much they are individually. That's a fair few cars. So I think you're gonna have to really dive deep into your wallet, but a really cool concept by Fly. Next up, the legends from Carrera. Now, I have to give you a disclaimer here. This is a bit of a teaser. I can't show you the full picture yet. I haven't been given the green light. You may see it on other social pages, but they have asked me not to. So in respect to them, I have blurred it out. You can clearly see that it's the new wireless controller. I have seen it. It looks pretty cool. Look, don't get overly excited. It is a little bit different. We do know it's not running a LiPo anymore. It is running AA batteries, I believe, which is a good thing. We did discuss this in the live stream. If you go over to Carrera's Facebook page, there is the live stream. We did talk about the controller on there. Looks really cool. Yes, you can see it's still a plunger, but I have blurred it out because I'm not allowed to show you yet. So as soon as I can, I will show you, but that's as good as we get at the moment. So Carrera, if you're watching, give me the green light. Next up, we have some Scale Auto. Huge fan of Scale Auto here. We've got some Corvettes for you. First up, we have the C7R GT3, Car 63 and Car 64 in the yellow livery. Looks really, really good, but my favorite is the one that comes up next, which is the C7R GT3 6 Hour of Shanghai. I love this color. I like anything that's dark. The yellow is really nice. We all know the yellow, but I do prefer this one. Let me know in the comments which one do you prefer out of the three, because there is 3 cars out of this. I like the darker color above the yellow, but let me know in the comments. And there you go. That's all we've got today from Scale Auto. Next up, we have Polycar, and they have shared a prototype pic of their Lotus 72E car 29 from the South Africa GP of 1974. Now, this is available in Q3 2024. So this is a really good early shot of what we're seeing at pretty much the same time next year. So really cool to see that they're jumping on board with showing off the protos. Hopefully we can get some track action on these protos like we did when we were over at Electric Dreams. We got to drive some of their really cool cars. But there you go. We have a Lotus 72E 29, which is available in Q3 2024 on show right now. So next up, we have AvantSlot showing off their MB Transporter truck and car. Now, they are both fully functional. The truck drives, the car drives, looks incredible. Now, yes, this will have a pretty steep price tag on it. It's definitely a must for the collectors out there. I would love to add one of these to my collection. I will have to check the bank though, but I think this is a must, and it will look good as a display piece. Hence why car collectors in the model world should come across to us, because if they don't want to drive the cars, they look just as good as models, but these both do work. And next up, we have the Volkswagen Golfs, the Rabbits. Now, I'm a huge fan of the Rabbit. These are prototype shots, so it's probably a long way off being finished, but again, we're getting some pretty interesting cars from AvantSlot. A big thank you to THATSLOT Cars UK. They do send me a lot of these photos before they go to air, so I do appreciate their support. There you go, some stuff from AvantSlot. So next up, we have AFX showing off some HO goodies in video form. This is the Daytona Mark II. It is from Daytona Car 96. I think this looks incredible. Huge fan of AFX. I like that they are making new stuff for us to appreciate. This is not available yet. It is coming soon. I would love to see some more molds from them, some newer stuff. Whether they go Japanese, whether they go Euro racing, but I'm a big fan of AFX. I'm still glad they are making cars. So if you are looking forward to this, it is coming soon. Looking pretty tasty. So let's kick off slot car goodies with the legends from Magnetic Racing, and they've got a pretty damn cool product to show you. But before I do that, here is the product that Slotter and Magnetic Racing did together. It's your paint stand. They're showing a painted version. Yours could look like this too if you're as talented as those boys. But this is the product I'm talking about. It's a gantry with a phone hold, and you're thinking, why would I want my phone there? Well, there's a couple of really cool free apps out there, which I used to use and I still do, lap tracks. You can use that on your track, and this will hold the phone in place so the sensors or the flash on your phone is always in the right spot. Really smart idea. I want to get my hands on one of these because I think this is an awesome concept. And again, some of these apps are free. So if you buy this, you've got yourself a timer set up. It's a really good move by the boys at Magnetic Racing. So let's continue with the diorama goodness, and we've got the other legends from Racetrack Scenics with a pretty cool product as well. This is a multi-use. I've called it the 6-pack car park display, so you can put 6 cars, 132 scale, and display them, whether you paint it up as a car park, or it could be a carrier. You can actually carry the cars in this, or if you just want to store them, that makes it look a bit better than just having them on your table. Here is a nice little bit of kit that you can actually store them neatly on. Of course, it's got the slot cutout for your guides, 6 cars, 132 scale, really cool idea. Again, from another bunch of legends, Racetrack Scenics. So what's happening in the world of slot cars? Well, the legends from Slot Mods have done it again. Another killer track. Take a look at this one. Hopefully I can get some footage of this running with some cars on it. I will reach out to the legends at Slot Mods. I love what they do. I'm a big fan of them. If you haven't seen their Carrera track, Dave Kennedy did show that and did a good video when he went to the Toy Fair in New York. Please go check it out. They did a collaboration with Carrera. Beautiful track, and Dave shows it off perfectly. So jump over to Slot Car News and check that out. He's got a video just on that track as well. This one's an absolute banger. I love what the guys are doing, and you'll see some more stuff of them on the channel because they are pumping out some goodies. And we're going to see another track from the legends, Scale Auto. They do it big. This track is one of their pro tracks, so we're getting another pro track in the wild. It is at Valencia. It is massive. These guys don't do it in halves. It is a massive track. And of course, this is a plastic track. Really cool to see. I wish I could visit these tracks, of course, and they're now on the opposite side of the world. But a big fan of what Scale Auto do because they don't do it small. They do it pretty big. So that's a wrap on today's episode of That Slot Car News and Updates. As always, a massive thank you to you at home for tuning in regularly. It's helping the channel and it's also helping the hobby, so I really do appreciate it. And thank you to the legends at PSR. You guys have stuck with me. You're the sponsor of the news, and even though we've moved from room to room to room, I really do appreciate it. So please show them some support. I'm hoping the sound is a little bit better. I am sitting with a heap of foam triangles at the moment, and you can see this over here. There's a couple up against the wall. I will be affixing these to the room. I think I have 36 of them. I've got more coming. That will be for part 2 of the room finishing because I've got some more stuff coming, display cabinets and all that kind of goodness. And Showers Your Slots have sent me some cars to review, so thank you to those legends. They've been very kind to the channel, so cheers legends on that. As you can see behind me, I've got a lot of projects that I'm working on. We've got a review to come. I'm doing a wheel swap on SRC's BMW. The wheels are from Staff Slots. I've got 3 kits from Area 71 to build. I've got the F2 kit from PSR to get up and running. I've got a prototype to take to my local track, Mulgrave or Oakley, I can't remember where they are, Outlaws. They're opening very soon. We have got plenty to do on the channel. Plus, if you do want to support the channel and become a member, I will be starting up some member functions very soon once we've settled in, and those member functions will be more of a slot car chat together. So it won't be on live, or I should say we will be live, but it won't be live on camera recorded. It'll be a personal chat, whether we've got 5 members, 10 members, and we can talk about all things slot car related. Bit of a, I'll call it a mental health massage. So that'll be starting up very soon. So if you want to become a member, please do it. Any video you like of mine, you can sponsor that video. There is a little icon there for the money sign. I don't like asking for that, but it does help out the channel. It does help create a better space and better content. But again, it's completely up to you guys, and this channel, of course, is completely free. But as always, at That Slot Car Guy on Instagram, YouTube, sometimes TikTok and the Facebook page. I really do appreciate you all tuning in. Be safe, take care, support your local. Have I forgotten anything? No. Bye!